Huggin Molly, the ghost of Alabama. In the deep south of the United States, nestled in the charming town of Abbeville, Alabama, lies a paranormal legend. The tale of Huggin Molly, the ghost of Alabama, has been a favorite around campfires and family gatherings for centuries. This haunting apparition is believed to roam the streets of Abbeville, terrorizing locals and sending shivers down their spines. From her origins to the eerie encounters with the unsuspecting, the story of Huggin Molly is a blend of urban myth and fear that continues to enthrall the curious and brave. Alabama urban legend. Hugging Molly, the ghost of Alabama. Haunting tales. The origins of Huggin Molly date back to the 19th century when the small town of Abbeville was just beginning to take shape. As the town grew, so did its tales of supernatural happenings. The legend goes that Molly, a forlorn and deeply troubled woman, met a tragic end. Some say she lost her child in a tragic accident, while others speculate a more sinister fate. Perhaps she blames the townspeople for her demise, or is a mother mourning beyond death. In any case, Molly's restless spirit found no peace in death. Tragically, she returned as a vengeful ghost, forever known as Huggin Molly. One fateful night, as the moon hung low in the sky, a witness reported the very first encounter. A local resident claimed that Molly appeared as a towering woman dressed in black, her face obscured by a veil of darkness. She moved with an eerie grace, but her intentions were far from benign. This first chilling encounter marked the beginning of a long-lasting legend that would become synonymous with Abbeville. Late in the night, as the moon casts an eerie glow over the streets of Abbeville, a haunting presence is said to roam. Cloaked in darkness, her ghostly figure sweeps through the alleys and shadows, the sound of her black skirt rustling sending shivers down the spines of those who hear it. Locals whisper stories of the notorious Huggin Molly, a vengeful apparition with a penchant for surprises. Should fate lead you to cross paths with this spectral entity, be prepared for an unsettling encounter. For when Huggin Molly catches sight of you, she pursues with relentless determination. Swiftly, she closes the distance, her arms outstretched, and before you can react, she wraps you in a chilling embrace, giving you a hug like no other. But the terror does not end there. A piercing scream echoes in your ear, causing your heart to race and your soul to tremble. Over the years, countless residents and visitors have reported creepy encounters with Huggin Molly. Locals warn of staying out too late at night, lest they fall victim to her ominous presence. One resident recounted a chilling tale of walking home alone when a sudden gust of cold wind enveloped her, and a pair of invisible hands tightly embraced her. The woman described a deep, guttural laughter resonating through the darkness as she felt the breath of Huggin Molly on her neck. The encounter was over as quickly as it began, leaving the woman trembling with fear. Another unsettling story tells of a group of teenagers daring each other to venture into the town's abandoned schoolhouse, rumored to be Molly's former residence. As the group explored the decaying halls, they heard distant whispers and footsteps echoing through the empty rooms. Suddenly, the air turned icy cold, and the faint silhouette of a woman emerged from the shadows, gradually growing in size. Panic consumed the teenagers, and they fled, vowing never to speak of the incident again. While many dismiss Huggin Molly as mere talk or an urban legend, the chilling encounters and haunting stories have left an impression on the town of Abbeville. The legend has become a special part of the town's identity. Surprisingly, a local restaurant is even named Huggin Molly's, hence embracing the eerie tale as a unique attraction for curious tourists. Therefore, tourists come to Abbeville, eager to experience the thrill of walking the same streets that Molly is rumored to haunt, whilst also enjoying a milkshake or ice cream. The tales of Huggin Molly's ghostly escapades have been etched into the folklore of Abbeville, Alabama. While some dismiss her as mere legend, others speak in hushed tones of their own encounters, therefore adding to the mystique of this spectral figure. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, Huggin, Molly continues to scare us and eerie stories in its wake. So, should you ever find yourself in the quiet streets of Abbeville late at night, keep an eye out. You never know when you might encounter the chilling embrace and blood-curdling scream of Huggin Molly. Have you experienced Molly's embrace in Abbeville? Share your experiences in the comments below.